We all know how wealthy Jeff Bezos is. He even has the potential and capability to be a trillionaire. There is no denying that Jeff can buy everything he sets his eyes on. He can make unimaginable ideas possible with his wealth amounting to almost $150 billion. Where else do the rich people spend their money? Of course, they've acquired lots of properties, and Jeff certainly took note of this for him to be the 25th largest landowner in the United States. In today's video, I, your luxury warrior, will take you around the most notable properties of Jeff Bezos. Properties that are even bigger than those owned by forestry companies. We will look at Bezos' DC townhouse, Barris land in Los Angeles, an immense ranch, and 3 mansions. Now let us go first to Medina, Washington, where Jeff Bezos purchased his first huge real estate property. This place is a favorite spot for billionaires to buy their homes. The main residence of none other than Bill Gates is just a few miles away from Jeff's property. Even some of the executives of Microsoft have bought properties here. This is actually a very convenient move for Jeff because the headquarters of Amazon is close enough to his home. Although it is close to his own company, the lakeside town still gives him peace and quiet. Jeff Bezos, together with his former wife Mackenzie, has a 5.3-acre lot with a waterfront view. The mansion has 4 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms, and there is still lots of space inside because it is 20,600 square foot wide. This size is actually 10 times the average size of a house in the United States. Jeff obviously has too much money for him to buy another neighboring property after 7 years. The house is 8,300 square foot wide with its additional 3 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms. Well, this house is priced at a whopping $50 million. Though Jeff spends a lot to buy this house, he is not satisfied and certainly wants to design it according to his preference. So the house underwent a renovation, and that cost him $28 million. Rumor has it that there is a spa, gourmet kitchen, and pool inside the property. There are really not many details regarding the interior of the house, but it is for sure extravagant. These 2 mansions share a 310-foot-long pool and a party house on the lake. Jeff also displays his water toys, therefore people can see his jet skis, speedboats, and kayaks. In total, his properties in Medina, Washington cost him around $88 million. Jeff Bezos certainly goes on business trips in different parts of the world. In that case, a billionaire like him wants to relax in the best way possible. And knowing that he has a home to unwind in places where he usually does business is pretty convenient. Well, Jeff can go on a business trip to Washington, D.C., and his house will welcome him there. He can stay in the largest home ever sold in Washington, D.C. because he purchased the 100-year-old property for $23 million. It was originally a textile mill before Jeff scooped up this property and turned it into a huge mansion. It includes 2 homes, and altogether there are 11 bedrooms and 25 bathrooms. Besides those rooms, the 27,000 square foot home can fit 3 gourmet kitchens, and all the glamorous things inside were not enough because it underwent a massive renovation that started in 2016 and ended in 2019. Besides the $12 million spent on this, that renovation made the city issue traffic tickets during the construction, and it amounted to $16,800. I hope it is worth it, and it looks like it is because they added 2 elevators, 2 workout rooms, a solarium, and 5 living rooms. They also added a whiskey cellar and guest quarters. It has a total of 191 doors, and most of the doors have custom mahogany or bronze. There are also hearsays about Jeff purchasing the home across the street with 4 bedrooms with a price tag of $5 million. There is no confirmation of this rumor so far. If Jeff Bezos already has mansions in the busy cities, then he has more to spare for a home far from the noise of the city. That is why this man bought a ranch in Texas. This ranch is measured at 165,000 acres outside of Van Horn, Texas. Though it is weirdly called a corn ranch, this immense property is close to the size of New York City. It certainly costs Jeff millions of dollars in buying this ranch. This serves as a home for another company, Blue Origin. For those who do not know, Blue Origin is a spaceflight company owned by Jeff Bezos himself. The original goal of Jeff in purchasing the ranch was not for his business, but he said that he bought it for his children. Well, he just wants them to live the ranch life every summer. And now we're going back to the city. Of course, if you're a celebrity who earns a lot, or if you're a wealthy CEO, you've got to snag a property in the Big Apple. He purchased 3 condos in 1999 located in the Century Building, which cost him $7.65 million. The condos have a view of Central Park, and the building is along the prestigious block called Billionaires Row. Jeff bought another property in the Century Building in 2012. That unit was priced at $5.3 million. It offers lots of amenities including a spa, luxury pool, child care centers, and there is a private doorman. Jeff is not quite satisfied with the Century Building. That is why in 2019 he purchased a super complex located at 212 Fifth Avenue, and this cost him $80 million. The complex consists of a 3-level penthouse which has a 7-room master suite and 5 bedrooms. You will also see a master bath with a soaking tub that has the view of the Empire State Building. There is also a wraparound terrace that is 5,000 square foot wide. Well, Jeff can also enjoy a $20,000 foosball table. The penthouse was still not enough because he purchased additional 2 units in the same building. He must like it better here. We're now going to Los Angeles, where Jeff has a number of properties as well. He bought a compound in Beverly Hills amounting to $24.45 million. This property actually consists of 2 mansions. There are a few details about the mansions or the property, but it is said that there are 11 bathrooms and 13 bedrooms. Jeff's recent purchase in Los Angeles is a huge property at $165 million. This is called the Werner Estate, which he bought in 2020. This is actually the most expensive home to have ever been sold in Los Angeles. The mansion was built by Jack Werner in 1937, and maybe most of you are guessing because the name sounds familiar. Jack Werner is one of the founders of Werner Brothers. If a property like this is standing for so long, then for sure lots of wealthy people have lived here. The estate's residence is 13,000 square feet with 2 infinity pools, multiple French gardens, tennis courts, and its own golf course. There is also a house for the staff and another 2 guest houses. Another extravagant feature is the motor courts with its own gas pump. The interior of the mansion consists of 9 bathrooms, 8 bedrooms, a full bar, and a movie theater. And that is all that I have for you today. These are all the properties of our notable billionaire, Jeff Bezos. Would you want to buy those properties if you're as wealthy as Jeff? Comment your thoughts down below, and don't forget to subscribe and click that like button. And as always, prepare to suit up for more of our exciting videos.